Okay. Done. Let me switch off YouTube. All right. Looks like we are live. Yeah, we are live. So welcome. This is just a session to assist you guys ukuthi be able to navigate as you start the business, especially for those who are starting the business for the first time. I'm just here to equip you with the knowledge. Some of you have just recently started and all you know is we just sell products. But however, I guess you just want to understand how do you do this? How do you win? And just to have an understanding of what you joined, why you joined really is obviously you were looking for something and if you are going to be able to achieve that. So I'm going to speak English mostly, simple because not everybody here in the room is able to understand isiZulu. But however, if kukhona la usala khona, feel free to drop on the chats. Feel free, guys, to stop me because this is going to be very, very interactive. So if you can grab a notebook, grab a pen, make sure your calculator is close by so that when we do some practical stuff, you are not left behind. Now, what are the benefits of you being here? How is this even helping you? What are you going to be getting for the fact that you are now a forever business owner? So someone was asking me, Uguti, what does FBO mean? FBO basically means forever business owner. You are called a business owner because you are like someone who bought a traditional franchise. The only difference is that your franchise is a mini one. So we call it a micro franchise. If you are in a franchise scale, you abide by the rules of the franchisor. You abide by the rules of the person that started the company or founded the company for the first time. Hence, when you joined, yes, we are streaming. Hence, when you joined, you were given a policy that you need to go through. If you haven't received your first stock, it will be coming with your stock. There's that envelope that you need to make your friend, open it up, take out everything in there. You are going to find your catalog. You are going to find 2 joining forms, which means should you want to start your brand new team, you can use those forms. However, the forms are selling at the product center. Those 2 forms are just to welcome you. If you require more forms, you can buy them at the product center. You are also going to find a booklet, your company policy that is in there. You are also going to find something that is called head to toe. So that page, El Balu head to toe, it helps you to be able to recommend AMA products. An example, if someone says, I am having issues with my gut health, I've got indigestion and whatsoever, it will show you what supplements we recommend for indigestion. It shows you what you can recommend for ailments that are mentioned there. So this should be able to put you at ease because you're not going to be, okay, what am I recommending for these people? Now, there's quite a lot in the envelope. There is something that is called First Steps to Manager. It's also a very, very important booklet that you need to use as your Bible. Take time and read through your booklets. Now, the benefits of you being a forever business owner is the fact that you have uncapped income. So no one is going to give you a restriction in terms of how much you can make. No one will tell you how much you need to put in terms of hours into your work. No one, will tell you, ukuthi, no, now you've reached 10,000 rand, you can stop here. No, the income is uncapped. You can make as much money as you want. That's the first benefit. The second benefit is that you've got multiple global income streams. Now, I love this one, guys. I was explaining to this other lady who was asking me, what are the benefits? What are the benefits of building a global business? What are the benefits of building outside your country? The benefits of building outside your country is that if you are building outside your country, you are not restricted to just one country or income stream. That basically means you can make money anywhere across the 160 countries. You do not need a permit for you to start being paid by the USA or by the UK or by Switzerland or whatsoever. Remember, when you decide to go and work in another country, they require work permits and work visas. Now, the benefits that you have by being a forever business owner is the fact that you now have a license to operate in multiple countries. You have a license to operate in over 165 countries. And as we move along, obviously, you are going to understand how that is done. There is a training that we did before that covered social media, etc. So, guys, if there's recession in South Africa, you are not going to go hungry, because if a recession is only affecting South Africa and people cannot afford to buy your products and people cannot afford to join, you will still be getting an income from other countries where you have built businesses. Now, how are you building these businesses? You are basically telling more people in those different countries about Forever Living products. You are going to train them. You are going to coach them and tell them how the business is done. Whenever they are buying products in Kenya, for example, you will be paid a bonus based on the amount of products that they bought in that country. Now, I feel that as one of the best benefits that I love about Forever Living. We had COVID this one time, we had e-lockdown in most of the countries, but around Tanzania, they did not have e-lockdown. So those FBOs were making money. So imagine you were being in South Africa in lockdown and you couldn't see your customers. Of course, we were able to use eCourier because we are considered as essential services. But if you were not doing well in terms of a business here in South Africa, in Tanzania, they were doing well. So you were going to be paid from Tanzania. They say never put your eggs in one basket. So Forever, guys, has given us that opportunity to be able to have multiple global income streams. Not a lot of mentors will teach you how to build this global income. They'll teach you mostly how to build income in your country. So you are in the right team. So if you're understanding this, you can just type #international in the chats so that I know ukuthi we are still together. Number 3, instead, in terms of benefits, is you get personal development. You get skills. You get to learn on how to market your products. You get skills on how to market your business. You get skills on how to present in front of people. You are going to be developed, and you are going to be developed for free, guys. You will not be paying, thanks, Zama, thanks, Mary. You are not going to be paying for those personal developments. I will be giving it to you for free. Ayanda, who's my upline, will also be giving it to you for free. You are going to get the benefits of financial freedom. You are not going to be broke again, provided you put in the required amount of work. You are going to build a legacy style business. What does that mean? Now that you are with Forever, you need to have a will, guys. And on your will, you need to mention the Forever business. Should anything happen to you, God forbid, uhambe emhlabeni, you are able to give this to the next person. It might be your dependent, it might be your mom, anyone that you put on your will. It might be your child. If your kids are below the age of 18, they will choose a guardian, or not necessarily choose a guardian, but they will keep this autoship running for your business until they are 18. They will be paid whatever you were being paid every month. So this is a willable business. It is recognized. We've got pay slips. When we are paid on the 15th of every month, we first receive a pay slip around the 8th, 9th, or 7th of the month, and you are able to see if you were paid correctly. You are now going to start having choices. You are going to start having choices because you will decide, what are you doing in the next 3 hours, in the next 2 hours, because you will not be reporting to anyone. You will only be reporting to your boss, John, obviously. But after that, you decide your own hours, you decide what time you're going to work, your business, you decide how much time you want to put in. And in this business, it is your business. You are in this business for yourself, but you are not going to be in this business by yourself. I am going to hold your hands. We are going to hold your hands and make sure we do this together. So if you do have any questions, feel free to unmute or write on the chats as I move along. Okay. Now we are in network marketing. And network marketing is basically using networks to market your product. It is you building networks in different countries. Hence, it is called network marketing. What is the difference of network marketing versus a normal job? The difference is with network marketing, or with this type of business, you are your own boss. And no one just grabs your income. It takes, guys, the South African tax is not deducted on the money that you make with Forever. However, in a normal job, you are taxed. But for the fact that you are not taxed, it does not mean you can run away from SARS. Ne? So, I'm sorry. SARS will find you guys. So when you are in this business and you start making money, please open a business account. If you do have a business already, a company, open up a company that will run this Forever business, and change your name and register your company instead of yourself so that you can pay less tax. In network marketing, you decide, Forever, you've got unlimited income. But in your job, your salary is decided by someone. You look for the job, you go for the interview, and when you get there, they tell you how much you are worth. And Forever, you decide how much you are worth. You are in control. I've mentioned that. At work, redundancy can happen. I've had, unfortunately, time where I was also told, your job is redundant. So it was outside of my control. Luckily, I had Forever, so I could carry on and still have income. Promotion at Forever is on merit. It doesn't matter ukuthi wazuzama or you know whoever. It's not about who you know. It's about how much you've put in. You are able to multiply your time. At your employer, 10 hours of work is 10 hours of pay. At Forever, even 2 hours of work would look like 20 hours of pay. So those the benefits, and that is how you compare. Now, I'm just going to hand over to Ayanda. Ayanda is okay, she left. Well, Ayanda is my upline, guys. She is my sponsor. She is one person that I admire so much, a person that introduced me to Forever Living. Okay, she's back. She introduced me to this business, and without her, I wouldn't be where I am today. I really, really appreciate how far we've come together, and we've always stuck together. We've always been like sticking together wherever we are. She's been so supportive. We've seen ups and downs together. But I really, really appreciate the fact that she introduced me to this business when I thought it wasn't something that could really, really do much for me, and when I thought I was okay. So, Ayanda, over to you. I'd like to hand over to you. Introduce yourself. I've introduced you as well. Ayanda is going to take us through goal setting. Because before we even go further with e-training for today or with the onboarding, we need to do a little bit of goals setting so that we understand each and every person who is here, what is your goal? And once we understand your goals, guys, so this is going to be very interactive. Once I understand your goal, if you directly under me, I will know exactly how to train you, and I will know exactly where I need to bridge any gaps. So over to you, Gay. Uste is her other name. So whenever you hear me say Ste, then you'll know I'm talking about Ayanda.
Thank you so much. I guess I was some of the introduction in the recording because I was my network lost me at midday, but I heard some of the good things you mentioned, and thank you so much. Yeah, I think we really, not that I think I know, we come a long way, and I truly appreciate our partnership. So hello guys, my name is Ayanda Kumete, and thank you so much for taking your time and being here. And yes, guys, the first and most important thing for you to succeed in this opportunity is for you to be available. It's for you to avail yourself for trainings. It's for you to avail yourself for business events. That's going to be very important. So well done for being here. I'm not sure, Zama, if you covered the slide or I'm starting on this slide.
You're starting on it.
Great stuff. So yes, guys, developing the right mindset. Guys, I cannot stress this one enough. Mindset is everything. This is a mindset business, guys. A lot of people have joined the business. A lot of people have joined the business and didn't win in the and failed in the business. And we've all have seen the ups and downs in the business, you know. Those people that are 1 month in the business, and those people that are 9 years or even more in the business, there is no difference to them. The challenges that they meet, because guys, even now with us having traveled the world and whatnot, we still have people who don't believe in forever. So mindset is everything. Mindset is going to set the pace for you. Mindset is going to determine how far you go in the business. And another important thing is that the mindset, you must not have a microwave mindset. I know everything is instant right now, but unfortunately, this is one of the things that will never change, guys. This is not an instant business. It is not a microwave mindset. You have to have a great attitude. You have to have a great attitude with this business. guys, for you to, unfortunately, because our business is about people, I was just sharing the other time that no one wants to be associated with people who are groaning, people who are complaining, people who are, people who are negative. So your attitude will really determine your altitude in this opportunity, because unfortunately you need people. You need that, your attitude towards life, your attitude towards people, your attitude towards everything is really, really going to determine how far you are going to go with this opportunity. Success begins in the mind. Again, it goes back to the mindset that I was talking about. Now, there are things that are called, there's something that is called limiting beliefs. Most of the times, things that fail us are the things that we have filled in our minds. I always make an example of maybe your background, for an example, that if maybe in your household, you've never seen anyone succeed, you've never seen anyone driving a big car, or sometimes those things can limit your thinking. If those are the only things that in your family, it is so hard to think beyond that. It is so hard for you to think, Uguti, hey, will I make it as well? Another example I always make, Uguti, if maybe everyone in your household gets married and get divorced, or gets married and end up not being happy in their marriages, it is so hard for you to believe in marriage, even though you've never been there, because of what you've seen. So we need to fight that. We need to fight to say, you know what, I am me. It can start with me. Success in my household can start with me. I can be the Moses of this family. So success begins in your mind. Another important thing is that you need to be willing to embrace the change, guys. I know most of us here, we are old, we have seen it all, we think we know it all, So once you come into this business, you need to be willing to embrace the change. You need to be willing, you need to be ready to become a child and be taught and be coached. Embrace the change. Be ready to change the way you think, because most of us have been told when we're growing up, Danami, you need to just work. You need to study. Make sure you study, get good grades, get a good degree, good diploma, whatever, and get employed and get a good job and get a husband. Those are the things that some of us have been told growing up. And now all of a sudden we realize, man, that's not everything. It is not everything. Being employed is actually not everything. So right now, you need to change your mindset and understand that selling is not for poor people. Selling is not for people who are struggling in life and whatnot. Selling can be also for you, even if you're a doctor, even if you're a whatever that you might be. All right. And also, you must be willing to pay the price. Guys, unfortunately, when it comes to success, Bafetu, there is no shortcut. Unfortunately, if it happens that you get successful by shortcut, hi guys, it's going to show in no time. You are going to be revealed. You are going to pay the price. You took shortcuts. So you need to be willing to pay the price and do the time, guys. You need to do the time, because remember, guys, the moment you take right now attending trainings and so on and making sure that you are developing yourself, you are growing yourself so that when it's time for you to receive these big things, you are ready. You are ready to receive these things. You are becoming, you are getting transformed. Your mind is getting transformed, etc. You need to have a clear goal, clear vision for the future. Without a vision, guys, even the Bible says, without vision, people perish. So you have to have a vision why you started your business, guys. It's so disappointing when you see people starting their business as a full member, or whatever amount of money that you've invested in the business, and then you decide, you just suddenly decide to go to, I know this is not working, this is not for me, and you just give up. Guys, you have to have a vision and stick to it and be willing to pay the price. Be willing to do the time for the vision that you have. You need to be committed. Are you ready to make a commitment? The fact that you have signed that form, the fact that you have bought your stock, for me, that is commitment. Now you need to stay the course. You've committed to the business for buying that stock and doing that. You have committed. You now need to stay the course. And we have a book that a recommended book there that is called Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. Guys, reading. Leaders are readers. I'm sure you all know that line. Readers are leaders. Now, we spoke about developing the right mindset. Okay. So now, guys, we need to, yes, I'm ready. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much. Now, guys, the first thing you need to first understanding the business. You need to attend the trainings, book and videos. Guys, information is all over. Information is all over. And only then you are going to start experiencing. When you start, you need to be willing to do the time, like I said. All right. In fact, everything that is written here, it's most of the things that I've spoken about. Now, you also need to build your belief. Guys, you need to build your belief in this opportunity that you are in the network marketing. You need to build your belief in the product. You need to build your belief in company. You also need to build belief in yourself. And this is another line that I always like. In fact, it's what I read in what is this book? It's actually behind me here, GoPro book. Yes, I read it in the GoPro book. You know what? Okay, Eric Worre. I wanted that name. Sorry about that. So what Eric Worre says, guys, is that in the network marketing, the product that we sell in this business is the same. The company, it says the product, the marketing plan, yes, the pay plan, the marketing plan is the same for everyone. So right now we are all in the same company. We are all selling the same products. We are all in this network marketing. But the only thing that is different is you. You and you and you and you. Mary, who else is here? Bongi, Zama. The only difference, the only determining factor is you yourself. So you need to build belief in yourself. You need to commit the time to do the, commit the time. You also need to look at who do you know. The who do you know list, guys, you are still going to be taught about that, but it is in your book. And the stock and inventory. Guys, those are very, very important. You are in the business here. You need to treat this as a business, and you need to be teachable as well. And the most important thing, again, you need to put action. You need to put action. You need to be coachable, listen to your mentor. You need to retail the product, and also you need to also sponsor, guys. For you to succeed in those two things, you need to retail and you need to sponsor. Now, that will also determine where do you want to go. If you just want to enjoy profits only, yes, you can retail only. But if you want to achieve everything that the business has to offer, you also need to sponsor as well. And then the results will be the time, it will be the money, guys, time, freedom, money, and recognition. Okay, you can pass.
Oh, my earphone off.
All right, I think someone just came in. Foley, please mute yourself. All right. So now the biggest question, guys, what is it that you want to achieve? Now, I think maybe most of you do have this book right now. On your first book, The First Steps to Manage Your Booklet, you have this. Now, guys, we are talking about goal setting. Goal setting is everything. So there in that book, you are going to, in that page, you are going to obviously fill in your details, and then you are going to state your personal goals, short-term and long-term goals. For an example, in the short-term goals, you want to pay maybe your you know what you have, you know. You want to maybe be able to pay for your child, to be able to do a extramural, some extramural that your child like. And Zama, please go back. Please go back. Ouch. Okay. So you've got personal, family goals, and you've got financial goals. So you need to set those, guys. You need to be clear. Please make sure you write them. And please do understand again that goals may change as you continue to tick those goals. You'll be making new goals. You'll be placing new goals for yourself. All right. You can continue. All right. So important things that you may want in the 12 months. These are the examples of the goals that you may set, guys. Maybe one, you want a new phone as a tool to use in your business. You want to pay your rent. These are the goals we are talking about. New laptop. Remember, guys, unfortunately, right now, with the business that we are in, guys, social media is everything, and beautiful pictures to sell, guys. So you need to invest in that phone because it is a tool. It is an important tool. You need to pay for your rent, laptop, furnish your house, a car, support your family, pay off your debt, and start saving. Maybe those are some of the things that you may want to achieve in the 12 months that you are in the business. So you need to be clear what exactly it is that you want. Right? Okay, I think you're going to continue from here, Zama. So, guys, in closure, doing your goals, unfortunately, some of you guys, since you came in now, but it's going to be important for you to have that vision board. I think Zama can actually share the pictures of the vision boards that we had. It is going to be very important that you also do your vision board, guys. It is always very motivating to wake up and see your goals. In fact, let me just open my mic. My video. I want to show you my vision board. I want to share my vision board. Is my video open? Can you guys see me?
Yeah.
I can see myself. There is my vision board. Oh yes, now I can see you. There is my screen. There is my vision board there. So guys, it's going to be very important for you to have this, you know, so that every time you wake up in the morning, you come, you look at this, you pray over this, because that's another important thing. You know, you need to pray over your goals, whatever the goals that you have and dreams that you have, you need to pray for them. So thank you so much, Zama. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Ayanda. Now let's do the practical side of things. I now just want us to quickly, there's just like 6 of us that are new in the business. I need each person now to take us through what is your personal goal, what is your family goal, what is your financial goal, what is it that you would like to see forever ekwenzela yona. Very, very, very quickly. Let me look at my participants. I'm going to start with Sisbongi. Sisbongi. Okay, let's move over to, okay.
Yes.
Hi,
Yeah.
Sisi. Kancane
Hello,
nje, very
Sisi.
shortly, if you can just share with us, if you don't mind, please, what are your goals? Why did you join? Why did you come to Forever? What are your family goals, your financial goals, your personal goals? What would you like to see in the first 12 months? Asigcine nje ku-12 months.
Okay, in the first 12 months, my plans is to buy a house in my first 12 months. Yes, because the money that I've got from work is not enough. Maybe I think if I'm selling Forever Living products, I think it's gonna be easy to buy a house because I will be having something to save on the other side. That's the
Family
first important
goals.
thing. I want to go out with my family
Mm.
to get that opportunity of going from South Africa to other countries.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
All right. From your mouth to God's ears. And then
Yeah.
in this business, we've got just to take you through very quickly, we've got supervisor level. Supervisors earn around 10,000 per month. We've got assistant managers, I think by around about 17,000. We've got manager who currently earns around 43,000. Where would you like to be in the next 6 months?
In the supervisor level first. Eish.
Nice one, nice one. Okay.
Yes.
So sengiyazi-ke sisibongi ukuthi how to assist you. My focus with you personally will be to help you get to supervisor within the next 6 months. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thanks a lot.
So from your mouth to God's ears. Mary?
Hello, everyone. All right, where do I start? Okay, all I can say, in the next 12 months, how I see myself, firstly, I'd like to be debt-free. Secondly, I'd like to be able to save money, because right now I do have a child who is, it's Form 4 in my country. Here in South Africa, it's matric. Next year, so which means after matric he's gonna go to varsity. So I would like to be able to save up at least the money to start up for at least for year 1 year next year as I go. And that is my biggest goal, to be debt free and to be able to save for my child to go to varsity, because with my my salary right now, I don't think it's possible for that. So I believe that with Forever, I can do it. Because it will be an extra one. And in the next 6 months, by the grace of God, I see myself as a supervisor, by the grace of God. And hopefully it will be that way. So yeah, that's my goal. I'm working towards it to be
nice one.
In the next year, to be supervisor in the next 6 months. And another thing, to be able to look after my family back home. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. God can hear it from your mouth now. The one thing that's left to do is to take your book and write it down and make it plain, and then run with it with God. So all the best, Sisi. I'm here. I'm here to help you reach that supervisor level within the next 6 months. Thanks for sharing. Kanto.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, we can hear you.
Yes, actually it's the same. It's the same as everyone. First of all, it's the issue of the salaries that we receive from our employers. They're not enough. For myself, it's not enough to cover my bills. So that's the first thing I want to sort out, my bills, and also to cover all the debts that I have. Renovate my house, and also I don't know how long it can take, because I still have a plan of building a house, a home. That's another thing I want to do. And also be able to afford anything, just to be financially stable, so that I can be able to do anything I need to do for my family and my kids, and also to travel, because I haven't traveled, especially to places very far. So that's another thing I wish to do. Yeah, so it's basically that.
All right, all the best to you. I usually say from your mouth to God's ears. They say God blesses the work of our hands. So you've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot.
So that God can have something to bless. All the best, sis.
Thank you.
Zama.
Hi everyone. Oh, for me, first of all, to be debt free. Everyone is going through this crisis, I can see, and also to build my dead house, and to also have a car for myself. That is all happening within 12 months. I don't know how, but yes, that's all. Yes, that's
It's
what
possible.
it is possible indeed. Yes. I would also like to be a supervisor in 6 months. I'm not. Yes. I trust that these all things work out. But yes, that is me.
Okay, thank you. All the best. God have had everything. Now all up to you. He is ready. Okay,
Right.
last one is Uxolile. Thanks, Mama. Oli. Oli. Let me unmute Uxoli. Oli? Okay. I'm not sure if usishanga le ama meeting asemsebenzini yini. Oli?
Hi guys. Hello.
Hello, we can hear you. Oh, Oli, your line is bad, hey? So, Oli, feel free to type on the chats in there. So, type on the chats, type your goals, and then we'll just carry on again. So sorry about your line. Okay. Shame, Uli Chanina is complaining about her network. But at least, guys, we have some recording that's happening. So all the best to everyone. We all had different goals when we started. What I want to tell you is that it is possible, and that's the whole reason for today, is to show you. It is to show you that it is possible, and it is show you what you are going to do for you to be able to achieve this. Now, guys, we are governed by case credits. Everything that we do at Forever is measured by points. Our points are called case credits. A case credit is, we call them CCs. So it's the CCs, when you hear us say CC, UCC is a short abbreviation of case credits, and case credits is the point system that we use at Forever. Each Forever product has points. So that is how we accumulate those points. So whenever we are buying products, we accumulate points. A nice example, an example is the aloe vera gel that I've made there. Our aloe vera gel is 0.102 case credits. Now, what I want us to do a very short exercise. If you can open your calculator, if possible. We are all assistant supervisors in this room, or let us just assume everyone on the call is an assistant supervisor. Now there's this product that is currently selling like hotcakes. Yini Kamala, you guys. What is the product that you were introduced to before you even joined this business?
It's Forever existing.
So as an assistant supervisor, you are buying it at 480 Rand. Let us ignore the cents. Not 80 Rand, sorry, 408 Rands. Because you are an assistant supervisor, you are buying the Arctic Sea for 408 Rands. I'm using an app. It is called a Biashara app. I am going to send it to all of you. so that you can install it. It will help you calculate your case credits for you. You don't have to have a calculator like we are going to do today. I'll share with you. You will install that app. You pay for it. So your first 3 months is free. I think for the whole year you'll pay around about 150 or 200 rands. It's a nice app. You can place your orders. You can buy one single item and send it to your customer. It makes things easy. Now, someone type on the chats, assistant supervisor buys Arctic Sea at 408. Let me just type for you. 408 rands. A price there, guys, for a assistant supervisor. 408 rands. Thank you, Zama. So when you sell the Arctic Sea, you sell it for 584. I've just rounded off Kangane. So 583.85. So the Arctic Sea retail price, we call it the retail price. I'll send you catalogs as well in case you do not have a Biashara app. Now a retail value of the Arctic Sea is 583. Now, how much profit will you make if you were to sell one Arctic Sea? Very, very quickly, guys, on the chats. The exercise, we are just going to do it for the next 15 minutes and then we are done. I don't want to hold you until Senfunugulala in the session. Please type for me on the chats, Uguti, how much profits are you going to be making if you sell just one bottle of Arctic Sea? Yes, I see there on the chats. 175 rands. I see my 584 minus 176 rands. Yeah, you are all correct. It's 176 rands. So how we calculated the profits is, I think we are all aware, yes, 176. We are all aware, Wuti, how did we get a profits? So profits is 584 minus minus 408 rand, which gives you 176 rands. So guys, if you sell one Arctic Sea on 176 rands. Now, sorry about my chats, I put 175. I can't even edit, but it's fine. And then let me tell you now, when you buy one Arctic Sea, CC, Arctic Sea, 0.120. CC, Arctic Sea. So the points that you accumulate when you buy this Arctic Sea is 0.120. This is your road, guys, to supervisor that you are going to hear about today. 0.120. Now, if you were to buy 10 Arctic Seas, how many case credits in total would you have made? 10 Arctic Seas. How many CCs is 10 Arctic Seas? So for the benefits of everyone, I don't want to leave anyone behind. Yes, Nhlanhlo, it's 1.2 cc's. 1.1 cc, almost there, Goli. So ECC Arctic Sea is 0.12. So please type on the chats, guys, so I can see your answers. I just want to see here. Good. Can I? Are we all getting the 1.2? So Arctic Sea will be, please let me know if you don't know how you got it, but Arctic Sea will be 10 times 1, 0.12. Yes, 0.12 cc's. Then you will accumulate 1.2 cc's. Yes, that is how we calculate case credits, team. Are we all aligned? If you aligned, just type a 1 on the comments, then I know we're together. Did we all see how we get the 1.2? Nazoge, happiness. All right, now we know how CCs work, right? Let's move over again, to the next slide. Let's move over. Okay. Now, this slide contains our success formula. Arctic Sea is still sitting there. Okay, anyway. So the slide now makes an example of aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel now is more or less, the price of the aloe vera gel is 513. And when you buy the aloe vera gel, you buy the aloe vera gel as an assistant supervisor. We tenga with 359 rands 35. No need to take out your calculators now because all your calculation will be done here. Now, when you as an assistant supervisor sell 1 bottle of aloe vera gel, you are going to make 153 rands 98, just like the Arctic Sea. The Arctic Sea is a bit high because the Arctic Sea, when you sell 1 bottle of Arctic Sea, you make 176 rands. The aloe vera gel is 154 rands. So the slide basically says if you were to sell 2 bottles of aloe vera gel, so when 307. And if you were to work 5 days a week, stick with me, okay? If you were to work 5 days a week, selling these 2 bottles per day, that means you will be able to sell 10 bottles of aloe vera gel, right? So if you sell 10 bottles of aloe vera gel, you make 1,539. If you sell 10 bottles of Arctic Sea, you make 1,700 rands worth of profit. Now, if you were to sell Lama 2 aloe vera gel drinks a day and work only for 5 days in a week, kusho if after 4 weeks or after a month of you selling 2 per day and working just 5 days, that means you would have sold 40 bottles. Now, 40 bottles of aloe, 40 bottles of aloe are 6,159. Here's another question for your calculator before this gives us the answers. The aloe vera gel cc's are 0.102. 0.102. If you were to sell 40 bottles of aloe, how many cc's will you make? Let me type for you on the chat. I don't know why I'm sending the direct message to Uzama. So I'll call it AVG. Aloe vera gel cc's are 0.102. Now I want you to tell me, Huri, if you sold 40 bottles of aloe vera gel, how many cc's would you have made? How many? So, or if you cannot calculate, just tell me, so multiply in with what? Like, how would you calculate that? Because obviously this will count for us. 40 bottles of aloe vera gel. The aloe vera gel cc's are, yes, Zama. So Zama, how did you get that? It's 40, ne? So Zama is correct. It's 40.
0.1.
That gave you 4, 08. If we were to sell 40 Arctic Seas, what was the CCs? The Arctic Sea on 0.12, right?
Yes.
How many CCs will we make if we sold 40 Arctic Sea bottles? So, Sisbongi, Mary, and Oli, are we following? If you're confused on how we're getting this, let me know. Good. So if we were to sell 40 bottles of Arctic Sea, we will make 4.8 case credits. And we calculated exactly, guys, well done, as you calculated the aloe vera gel. So, which basically means Arctic Sea will give you way more than the aloe vera gel. So, ganjalo, as you get your price list and install your biashara, you will start understanding, okay, which products must I sell kakhulu to achieve a certain amount of CCs and to achieve a certain amount of what you call profits, ne? Yeah. All right, Tige. Let me close this thing. Now let's come back. We now understand. Next, Tige, it's into. Okay, now you have sold, ne? Now you have sold products and wait, you're too fast for me. Now you have sold products, you are happy with your profit, but however, I think 2 of you or 3 of you here said you wanted to become supervisors, ne? Now, for you to get to supervisor, you need to do sorry, I was deleting this thing. You need to do 25 case credits. And Sibonile, guys, to make just 4 case credit requires you to sell 40 bottles of aloe or 40 or 30 something bottles of Arctic Sea. That is going to be very difficult, guys, to sell so many bottles of whatever you are going to be choosing. Now, to get to supervisor and to do 25 CCs, you need to start building your business. You need to start and expanding your business. And indlela expanda ngayo our businesses is through telling more people about the business, helping them sign up and start their own business as well. Now, O4Ever pays you. Remember, uyenzile is 6,159 by just doing that 4 case credits. And 4 case credits is our minimum requirement. For us to be paid at Forever, every month we need to do 4 case credits. For us to travel the world for free, like me and Ayanda have done, you need to do your 4 case credits every month and not miss it. It is our minimum requirement. So Forever says every month you need to make 6,159 rands worth of profits or more for you to make sure that you have covered the minimum requirement of the company. Now, when you start building your business, and then let's say someone joins your team and they buy a 2cc combo, Forever will pay you 25% of that combo. If the combo is 6,500, Forever will pay you 25% of 6,500. If your customer buys the 2cc combo lay 9,300 or buying drips and drabs like 3,000, 3,000, 3,000, and they're done, Forever will pay you 2,120, guys. Now, on the chats quickly, even if it's not exact, if you were to sign up 5 people, how much money will you make? 5 people. We say sponsor. We say we are sponsoring. If you were to sponsor 5 people, let me see my chats. 10K. Very true. 10K. Are we all aligned? Are we all good? Give me a 2 on the chats if you are all okay. No need to give me the answer. If you are understanding, give me the 2 on the chats quickly. We're almost going towards the end of our session now. Mary, aligned. Let's see who else is aligned. Nazoge. Yes, guys. So if you go out there and tell people about this business, each and every person that you bring in forever pays you 2,120 rands. If you want that extra 10K, you will be helping those people start their businesses. Imagine having those 5 people all joining in the same month and having that profits of 6,000. You've got around 16,000 already, 16K. On top of that, Forever says, when you have done your 4cc required, that was required, ne? Because you have done your 4cc, Forever will pay you 1,316 rands 57. You get 2,120 for signing up one person. You get 6,159 for selling now 4.08cc La Palma aloe vera gel. If you do 4.08cc, you are going to be paid 6,159. If you register a person 2cc, you will get 2,120. Plus, you will be paid now 5% boost bonus if 4cc active. For the fact that you are 4cc active, you are going to be paid 1,300, guys. Imagine 1,300 just because you were 4cc active, plus 2,120, plus the profit you made while you were accumulating the 4cc. That's a total of 9,500. What can that do for you? Type on the chat, if I had to do 9.5, 10K per month, what will I be able to do? Can you see, guys, you are now slowly ticking off those goals? You spoke about your goals, ekaleni, what you wanted to do. Some of you, if you were to make this 10,000, you will be able to pay off your debts. Ne? Ne? 9,500. Oh, oh no, it's fine. As long as it was correct. Nami, I've been typing directly to Uzama. So guys, this will take you out of the debts. That's 9,500. Now, quickly, before we finish, how do we get to supervisor? Oh man, I love this, Mary. Personally, you will be on your way saving for your child's fees for varsity. Guys, that is mostly what I want to see. That is why we introduced you to this business. We want to hear you say one day, Forever help me to pay for my child's varsity fees. Forever help me to build my parents a house or to build my kids a house. All right, let me not get emotional. Now, since you understand, I guess, so the monthly target of 4cc, the company has given us this target. It's giving us so that we can make money. We now understand that when we do 4cc, we've got at least less than 7,000 rands per month in our pockets, plus the 1,300 rand bonus. Basically, all we need to do, guys, Yabona, if ubambele today, this is the only thing you need to get from today's session. All you need to do in this business is your 4cc. And once you start getting people to also join your team, you are going to teach them to do 4cc and all your goals will be met. Now, let me tell you, the truth is not everyone will do it. Not everyone in your team will do the 4cc. I wanna 4cc. But those who are teachable and those who do it, please make sure you work closely with them. Don't ignore those who are not doing it, because Remember, we are all in different spaces, but however, work closely with those people that are doing the 4CC until they reach manager level. Now, why are you doing that? I want now to share the last slide that will basically show you. Let me close this one. That will show you the joys of becoming a supervisor. Here's this thing. Oh man. Yeah. Now, how do we move to the next level? Let me share. Let me share. We're almost done. Anyone with a question? Okay. Now, first, you make sure that you've got full membership. Most of you are now full members for you to move to the next level, Njal. Start sharing the business opportunity. Buy yourself all the products that you used from your Dis-Chem, your Clicks. You know, if you had the toothpaste, or a 6 rand, 12 rand, start using the Forever toothpaste. You need to be your own best customer so that you can sell to people what you know. So make sure that you are now changing your products from what you used to use to Forever products. And then after that, you will have to share the benefits of the products, which means you are going to be selling. Then once you have used the products, then share with others around you and develop that customer base of 20 to 30 regular customers. This is our roadmap. As people join your team, you teach them to do the same. Basically, you teach them to do 4CC. Kuthiwa-ke, it is a copy and paste business. My YouTube channel, okay, definitely I will share. It is a copy and paste business. If you do your 4CC, people in your team will also do their 4CCs. And then find your 5 key people and teach them to do what you are doing. I wanted a nice slide, guys, that basically shows you how you can become that supervisor. Now, becoming a supervisor, before we close, let me stop sharing. I just want to open from our, what do you call this thing? From our presentation, and to show you something very, very interesting. Then we are done. Great. Okay. Ivan. Any questions? Are we all good? All good. Are we all good? Okay. And to show you something. Just the supervisor level. And hide. Guys, you'll see how easy it is to get to supervisor level. Izobona. Where's the Evan? Sorry, guys. It's gonna come up just now. Anyway, if it's not allowing me, it's okay. All right, got it. Okay, quickly. Now, this is supervisor level. How do you get to supervisor? Okay, great. How do you get to supervisor? Now, getting to supervisor is, let me just show you how much you'll be earning at supervisor level. At supervisor level, guys, you make around 10,700. And at assistant manager, 17,000 per month. Manager level is 43,000. Now, how do you get to that supervisor level? Now, to get to supervisor level, remember, I taught you 4CC and I said, if you were to leave here today, one most important thing to live with is 4CC. Now, let's say you're now understanding 4 case credits, you are doing it, you introduce people into your business and you teach them how to build a customer base, how to use social media to sell, etc., etc. We coach them together with you. And those people are able to do their 4CC, they're able to sell their 40 bottles of Actic Seeds. An example, Njalo, guys, there are so many products that forever look at your catalog. And I'll be sharing them up before and after pictures as well. Let's say they're understanding the 4CC, they're all 4CC active. This is you here, the supervisor. At supervisor level, you get a 38% discount. You do your 4CC, and once you have done your 4CC and your team does the same, you will, okay, not your team, but let's say you've got your 2 people, you do your 4CC, that lady under you as well does their 4CC, Ubudi as well, banze there 4CCs. How many CCs will reflect under you? I know I haven't told you how many, but can you guess how many CCs will reflect under your name? After you have done your 4, UCC has done their 4, Nobudi has done their 4. Please type on the chats or just talk on the thing. Unmute. 12. Yes, Mary, correct. It's 12 CCs, guys. 12 case credits. I hope in Bonile where the 12 comes from, but the 12 comes from your 4CC, UCC's 4CC, and their 4CC. Now, let's say you do the 12, ne? This month is January. You joined beginning of January. You did your 4CCs by the end. 4CC, guys, is done within a month. You're given the first of the month to the last day of the month. If you do not do it, you can't say, I'm going to carry on the following month. 4CC is for each month. January, you do 4. The lady there under you and 4 now, you've got Subongi Lapana doing the 4CC. That means you've done 12. In July, now it says here, do 25 CCs over 2 consecutive months. In February, you do the same. So in February, you do your in February, you do your 12 CC, and then maybe you get an extra CC because you've done you've sold a lot of Actic Seeds. Let's say you do a total of 5 CC because 40 Actic Seeds is 4.8 CCs. Maybe you sold like 22 of them and you did 13 case credits. And then in January, you had done 12. So how many CCs would you have done in 2 consecutive months in total? Total for 2 months. Very quickly. On the chats. January, you did 12 CC with your team. February, you do 13 CCs with your team. What's your total done in 2 months? Yes. So your answers, your questions are answered, guys. 25 CCs, then you are a supervisor. So supervisor is very easy. This is what you need to do. 25 case credits, 12 CCs in Jan, 13 CCs in February, total in 2 months. Your total in 2 months is 25 CC and you are a supervisor. You start earning around 10,000. To move to assistant manager, you will have to help 2 people become supervisors in your team. Then you are able to do that 75 CC. To move to manager, you will have to do 150 CCs over 4 months, you and your team, and then you are able to move to the manager level. So guys, I am going to end here today. Please, on the chats, before we close, please let me know if you have any questions. No question is a stupid question. Ask anything before we close. Now, supervisor, 25cc over 2 months, assistant manager, 75cc, you get a 43% discount, you start earning 17,000. If you help 2 people in your team become supervisors, it's going to be easy for you to do 75ccs over 2 consecutive months, provided these people are doing the 4cc and you're doing your 4cc. You are only paid this amount if you do your own 4cc as well. Manager level, 120ccs over 2 months. If you can't do 120cc over 2 months with your team, you are given 4 months to do 150. So if you help people become supervisors and help maybe one person become an assistant manager, you become a manager and start earning around 43,000. Now, yeah, I'm going to end here today. Any questions in the room before we close? And thank you so much for taking time, guys, for your own success. I'm wishing you all the success, and may all the goals that you've placed for yourself, uNkulunkulu awezwe, and may he richly bless you. Now, comments, you are allowed to do comments. Anything.
Hello, I just have a quick question. I want to find out whether it's an assistant or supervisor or assistant manager or manager, right? Okay, let's say you as an individual, you did not make it to 4cc, and your 2 people has made it. What is going to happen to you? Will you still be considered to be the supervisors, or you still need to work until you yourself you've made it to 4cc?
So Mary, you can become a supervisor even if it's just only your team that is doing the CCs. However, you will not be paid a bonus because you are paid according to what your team has sold. If they sell around 10 CCs in that month, Forever will pay you 3% of the 10 CCs, for example. But if you don't do your 4cc, Forever will not pay you. However, you still move up the marketing plan. So you will be a supervisor on a holy.
All right. Okay. All right.
Yes. Have your question.
All right. Yeah, it's answered.
Any other questions, team? Any other point of clarity that you need?
I just wanted to ask, let's say maybe you don't have a team and you're selling, you're making a profit. So do you get paid for that profit or until you form?
Oh, yeah, Zama, you do get paid for making profits, but you are paid only if Forever you will make the profit at 6,000. I'm trying to mute Umeri njalo. Angazi ngithini. Let me close this thing. Okay. All right. So, Zama, you are going to make 6,000. You remember that 6,000 in Banbani from the aloe vera gel drinks?
Yes.
The profits, ne?
Yes.
You are going to make that profit because if profit you buy at a 30% discount. So you get the profit same time because you are buying at a discount and you're selling at a higher price. Now, if you do 4cc in total, Forever will pay you 1,300 on top of the profit here. Yeah, understand that?
Yes, I understand, but maybe more clarity. Does it have to be a specific amount? I reach to 6,000 or any amount or in the monthly as a profit? Do you get it?
Okay, so Balangama CCs, so you must do 4 CCs worth of sales for you to make to get that bonus of 5%.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah, so kubalwa the amount of CCs, not the amount of profits, because you will buy, but you won't sell everything. But for the fact that you have bought and its system is showing you that you have 4 CCs, you will be paid 5% of what you have sold, you've bought.
All right, now It makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Next. Anyone? Xoli uyayithanda imali. Xoli, just by doing 4cc, you get 1,300 rand. Imagine you are paid just for doing 4cc, and then you also make over 6,500 rands profits, plus 1,300 bonus that you are paid for which when you met the minimum requirements. Okay, I don't think we have any more questions. Any remarks before I close? Anyone wants to comment? Okay. I guess that's all for today. Please do remind me. I said I'm going to send you the YouTube channel where you will be getting this recording, and I will send you what the Biashara app looks like so you can install it. It's going to make it easy for you to place orders and to track your CCs. You need to also log in, guys. Go www.foreverliving.com and log in. It will ask you to change your password. When you log in for the first time, please use a computer. If you do not have a computer or a laptop, let me know. I'll log in on your behalf, then you can change the password later. So that takes us to the end of today. Thank you so much for your time. All the best in your brand new forever business. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. Right. Bye, guys. See you in our WhatsApp groups. You're welcome.